Hey everyone, welcome to Cho's Go. My name is Evan Cho. I'm a Korean former insei and 7-dan Go player. I used to live in the US, dispatched by the Korean Baduk Association for promoting and teaching Go for years. So, some of you may remember me. I came back to Korea in 2017 and worked for the Korean Baduk Association as an assistant director of PR until last year. I always wanted to continue my mission of sharing my knowledge of Go with Westerners, and I'm very happy to tell you that I'm starting my own YouTube channel. Ever since AlphaGo came out in 2016, along with some open source AI Go programs such as AlphaGo, MiniGo, and LastZero, the concepts and aspects of Go have changed significantly. When I was an insei, I trained for more than 10 years in Go, but now I feel like everything I learned and trained for back then has changed. And let me tell you, I also feel like I need to start learning again. Therefore, through my YouTube channel, I'm going to use AI to show and help you understand how Go is evolving. For my first video, I'm going to review the LG Cup Final Game 2, Shinjin-So 9-dan versus Park Chung-won 9-dan. My review is very accurate because it's based on AI analysis. Then now, let's explore the endless world of Go together.
This is Rakasa Hotel in Gwangmyeong City, Korea, where the LG Cup final took place. The final was best 2 out of 3. Shinjin-So won the game 1 on February 10 and game 2 was played on February 12. You can see TV crew filming and reporters taking pictures. This is Shinjin-So 9-dan, who is ranked 1st in Korea, and despite his remarkable strength, he is only 19 years old. In the semi-final, Shinjin-So defeated Kozie 9-dan, who has been the strongest player in the world over the last 5 years, but he had never won a major international competition as of yet. This is Park Chung-hwan 9-dan, who has been the strongest player in Korea over the past 5 years. He has won major international competitions 4 times and has played in the strongest level in the world for a decade. Alright, now let's take a look at the game. Shin is black and Park is white. Both players start with 2-star points, which is very standard these days. Black's early 3-3 invasion is one of the best inventions of AlphaGo and now the most powerful way to deal with the star point. For those who are not familiar with the early 3-3 invasion, I will make some videos for more detailed versions of it soon. Here basically white has 3 options for the next move, A, B, C. A is the typical move that was played the most often before, but actually it's now the opposite because when black pushes 3 times, tenuki, playing like this, white shape is not considered a strong wall. Later black pips here, if white connects, now you can see white's shape is not so great. Instead of pushing here, this hane is no good because it makes white stronger and this shape is much stronger than the previous one. B is the normal move that is played all the time, which Park played in the real game. C is the most aggressive move that white can play at this point, and we're gonna talk more about C next time. Back to the real game. Black slides with knight's move, and white also jumps at the 3-3 point. Instead of 3-3 invasion, white could also play the normal approach move, which I would play, and there's nothing wrong with that approach. The same shape occurs in the top right corner, and black makes the extension on the top, which is essential. Here, white did not make the two-space extension. The reason is that if black makes one space jump, as you can see, white's space is over concentrated and getting much less than black on the top side. So instead, white made a 3-space jump, which looks like a reduction move. This move looks a bit weird, but actually it has good plan. If black responds with this diagonal move, which is fine, white launches this hane that white was aiming for. After black responds with this block, white's attachment is the follow. Black fights back like this. And now we can find the A helping white on the top, which means A and B, it's good exchange for white. So that's why black couldn't defend the top side, but instead needed to fix the left side in the early game. This shoulder hit makes black become a low position, which feels good for white. And white takes another 3-3 invasion. This extension is center for white, but if black responds with this diagonal move, this is gonna hurt white's corner base, which means it's a bad exchange for white. Black chooses a typical joseki, and white takes the bottom side. Black makes some center moves that is difficult for white to ignore. And here, this attachment is a move that Shin's aggressive style is shown, and it's actually a strong move that leads to a complicated fight. If black extends here, white cuts, and black is dead. But black has this move, which is looking at this hane and this extension, which makes it miai. Now white needs to make a choice, and in the real game, Park captures the one stone, which is correct. Black cuts off white, and white escapes with this attachment. Here, black is not trying to kill white, but attack these two groups and take advantage of it. Here, Shin makes the first mistake that could have given a chance to white. Black should have made this Atari first. And the reason is that now white harness and things are different than before. After black blocks, white has a way to live in the corner, which is this cut. Black Ataris, and white captures and sacrificing the 3 stones outside. This result is actually good for white because black hasn't gained much from this attack. And even this follow-up doesn't work well for black because white can easily defend. However, in the real game, Park made even bigger mistake that lost him the opportunity to take the lead. He saved the one stone and made the tiger's mouse to get an eye. White connected all the stones, but the problem is that the whole group still doesn't have 2 eyes yet, which means black has a leverage of attacking the whole thing and around here or something like that would be all threatening white. In the real game, Shin plays a strong combination in the bottom left corner, and Park makes irreversible mistakes here. Park should have fought with this empty triangle, and this fight is gonna be good for white. For example, if black cuts, white fights like that, and usually black is supposed to be able to cut here, but now it's the latter. So black should just extend and hit the head of two stones for aiming to attack the top and bottom of white. The expected variation would go like this, and it's very complicated and playable situation for both sides. In the real game, Park accelerates the stone, allowing black to connect underneath. And Shin should have done that, but made this cut, giving Park another chance to make things right. Here, Park really should have connected here to fight. And this fight is good for white, like I said. But Park made this one space jump, which is the losing move of the game, and black connects underneath. The situation has become rapidly better for black, and the score difference is quite big now. Instead of losing the bottom left corner, Park made some points on the left side, but it's certainly not enough. Now black is putting pressure on the white in the center. This move is a severe attack, taking white's space away. And Shin made decisive move, which is this cap. If white pushes here, black is not gonna respond to save the stones like this. Instead, black is gonna make this diagonal move, and the white's group on the bottom is dead, which is much bigger than black stones in the center. The real game went similarly, and eventually the bottom group was killed. Park played a couple more moves and resigned at the move of 161. So back to the losing move. Okay, this was the critical point for white. If white had fought like this, black would have struggled and white gained the momentum in this game. This move is something that you never expect to see from a world final match. So Shin Jin-seo finally made his first major international win in his career, and congratulations to him. He's a very talented and great guy. I hope he win more major competitions. So that's it for my first video. If you have any requests for the topics or anything you'd like to see, feel free to leave comments and let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.